18,000 FC points for under £1. EA have made a big mistake here. Quickly, if you need any EAFC 26 coins, make sure to check out mulefactory.com. They're linked in the description, they're cheap and reliable, and make sure to use my discount code IHASFC26 for a discount at checkout. So this post was recently put up on the Ultimate Team Reddit here. The biggest mistake in EA history. EA's biggest mistake is after purchasing 18,500 FC points for 2 million Indonesian rupiah using a VPN, it incorrectly summarized the order and included a decimal point error. So instead of 2 million rupees, which would have been 500 Polish zloty, the payment was 20,000, which is 4 zloty. For example here, if we take a look, 2 million rupiah should have been, well, £90. So it's the 1850 500 FIFA points, and it should have cost £90 worth. But they got it for 20,000 rupees, which is 90p. So we can see here, also they had it in zloty, and there is a screenshot. So they used a VPN to buy them, I believe you can see. And the FIFA points, they're purchasing them in the store. The payment amount, and then of course scan to pay. And then here we can see the transactions. So they paid 20,340 rupee, which would have been 91 pence, or of course it's 447 Polish zloty. So of course an incorrect payment amount here. So we can see this is where people are buying tons of FIFA points, 500,000, 300,000 in opening packs, and people are selling coins on PC. It's super cheap and it's a tragic situation. It hasn't been publicized yet, but after this, of course, they've added all of the evidence. If EA don't punish people for this mistake, it's the end of this edition and the Ultimate Team. Furthermore, tons of cheaters on the platform and EA can't even deal with them. That's why the market is declining, with, of course, all of these screenshots attached. So the PC market, people were buying 18,000 FIFA points for £1, of course, loading up. Like, you could get 100,000 FIFA points, or 180,000 for a tenner. So people have been loading up points and just opening packs constantly. If we take a look at some of the responses here. Somebody reported the post. It's real, it's in the game. Of course, PC market is separate to console. So if you're on console, this shouldn't affect you. However, people on PC will probably have insane teams. So you want to turn off crossplay. A separate market, but turn off crossplay. And it's not EA's fault. There was a key factor. The payment was possible via Apple Pay. So maybe it was an Apple problem. But yeah, very, very cheap for FIFA points. So I guess the only real change is if EA ban them, but you can't really ban them because they've just bought something on the game. It's kind of EA's problem. So I'm not really sure how this is going to solve. I guess you potentially could have done it on PS5 or Xbox, but it didn't really work, I guess. And I think it has been fixed now, so you of course can't do this anymore. But that is pretty crazy with this. Well, we can see the evidence here. Getting that many FIFA points that cheaply is ridiculous. We can see a tweet here of some team that somebody has faced, and that is absolutely crazy. And of course, could be linked to the FC points glitch. So it has been fixed, so you can't do it anymore. It just depends how many coins were generated from this. And I guess over time, the market should stabilize. But on PC right now, coins are very, very cheap to buy. So if you are on PC and looking to buy coins, I guess you can benefit from this. But yeah, it is pretty ridiculous. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. It was only an issue for a short amount of time, and I think only a few people took advantage of this, but of course, that is a huge influx of coins. And the game basically just came out today for the full release, which is pretty ridiculous. Thanks for watching though, and see you next time.